Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Hey, we got a good one going today. So, Grandpa thinks we're going to go up here and make a lower high. And we have a white line and a blue line. We actually have two white lines above us, 99.9% over, over 99.9% accurate. Um, just under 100% accurate on my white lines and my blue lines. And I began a phone call here wanting to know how high this thing is possibly going to go here in your very near future. And I will tell you that based on our white lines and our blue lines. And I would suggest if you're on a phone and you can't see my lines and where I'm showing you, that you get it on a big screen somewhere so that you can see them. And the other thing I would do is write down the numbers, if nothing else, because you're going to see these numbers in your future. It's just phenomenal how accurate they are. But it can give us an indication of where we're going to head in our very near term. Okay, so all that being said, right here, forget about this blue dotted line, that's the 50 moving average, but this blue line right here, here's a white one, same place as this blue one, okay? And that is your lowest white line to the top side that has not hit yet. Okay, I mean, they hit. That's just what I'm telling you. These lines will hit, and it's at $435.91, and that would be considered a lower high. Our current previous lower high is approximately 474.75. All right, and so it is possible that we only go up to 435.91, which would take out this white line and also the blue line, which is exactly at the same spot as the white line. 435.91 is the nearest blue line that we have to the current price point. Okay, and the white line above here is your first white line. There's only two white lines above you that have not been taken out. And one is at the 435.91, and this white line right here is your only other white line above you, and that is at 456.96. $456.96. In other words, just shy of 457. Now that is where I think we're very likely to go in our very near term here, very likely sometime this week, and take out that white line. And at the same time, we have a blue line over here just a little bit below that at 454.16. Okay, there's not much of a jump to get from that one to that one. Will they take them both out? Very likely, very likely. That would make us a new lower high. And then because the dominant trend is currently down, we're still looking for a new bottom pivot point. I do not believe that 373.04 is our new bottom pivot point. I do not believe that. at currently. Until I see something different, we're just making new lower highs is all we're doing. It's a healthy retracement uphill, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're going straight up. We're up in the mid 422 area here now, 422.30, 27 minutes to the open. We literally could come up and take out the 454 in this stock today, the 456. So once again, here's where your white lines are. Are you going to see them today? Are you going to see them tomorrow? Could it be a week? All of the above, but you will see them. On the other hand, we have a white line down at $400.59. That's our fair opening price for today also. Are you going to see that white line? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's so close to 100% on these white lines. There's only one white line way back at, what was the exact price? It was, we had a white line at $92.42, and it's the only one in all the time of Tesla that's never hit to date. And we could go to $92.42 at some point in our future and take that one out. But of all the white lines, of all of them, that's the only one that's never hit. Thousands of them. Okay, so figure it out. It's not that complicated. Okay, so once again, white line at 435.91. We also have a blue line at 435.91. I think it's very likely we're going to take both those out today. Once the price goes through them, they're negated. They're over with. Above that, you have a blue line at 445.94. It's possible it could take that one out today. Above that, you have a blue line at 454.16 right here. Okay. And above that, you have a white line, which really adds strength to this thing, at $456.96. And so what we're doing here, in Grandpa's opinion, is we're going to go up and make a lower high, okay, which makes perfect sense for this stock. Boy, I tell you, I think Grandma wishes she wouldn't have sold her shares, but she took her profit. She lost confidence in Grandpa. That's what happened. I don't blame her. But in the meantime, Grandpa kept calculating, and I've come up with the blue line and the white line and gone back in time and all the way to the beginning of Tesla. And these lines are they hit. The price will go through these lines, the ones down below and the ones up above. And your one to the bottom right now is at $400.59. That's your lowest white line that has not hit. That is it. There's no white line down below it currently. Okay? And until there is, all I can tell you is the lowest one is $400.59. And if that's the case, it is possible that 373.04 could possibly be your new bottom pivot point, but we don't know that yet, and until we do, there's not much we can do. But right now, the dominant trend is down. In the HEIKIN ASHI candles, we have a sell signal in the weekly, and the daily is looking beyond sick with red candles. And we're currently technically looking for a new bottom pivot point. But by the time they let us know that we have a pivot point, the price is usually $50 to $70, if not more, in the other direction. So, yeah, right now you're looking for a new you're looking for a new lower high, and Grandpa's opinion is that it's either going to be for right now 435.91 and or the 456.96 area, 454.16. That's where your lines are. Right here and right there. Above that, the next blue line that we got is at 469.33. 469.33. And that is possible. That would still be a lower high. Let's see if our next one up is above the lower high. That would be a higher high, and that's at 477.36. 477.36. So that one would make us a higher high, and then we're skyrocketing. So I do not believe that number is coming. It will come. You'll see that number in your future, but I believe we're going to get a retracement down at a bare minimum to the $400.59 prior to that. But so if you're short, you're looking for $400.59 in the upcoming weeks here, a week or so. If you're long, you're looking in your near term for 435.91. Depends on how instant you want your gratification. You're going to see all these numbers. Over 99.999%. Okay, 435.91 is coming, then 445.94, and then 454.16, and then 456.96. And it is possible that we could see 469.33 before we turn down, because that would still make a lower high, and that's what we're doing right now. We're going to go up and make a lower high, and she's going to come back down. So hey, like, share, and subscribe, and please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's not a financial planner. Don't forget now that like, share, and subscribe. These are tell your friends about the white line and the blue line. Grandpa calls them the whoopie doopie lines. The whoopie doopie blue line and the whoopie doopie white line are very important to you. You need to speak whoopie doopie. Whoopie doop. I'm going to write a song about whoopie doopie. Oh, whoopie doopie, whoopie doopie, whoopie doopie all day long. When you're listening to Grandpa, you're singing the whoopie doopie song. Oh boy, I'm a great singer. Okay, so have fun, relax, and wait for your lines. Pick your poison. You're going to see $400.59 on the bottom. Absolutely. Absolutely in the near future. But we're gonna go up and take out a few of Grandpa's white lines above. I mean, it really adds strength to it that we have these two white lines up above with our blue lines up there, all of which are over 99.9% accurate. You can't ask for any more than that, folks. Um, so relax. Uh, that's your line in the sand. Okay. Could we go to 435.91 and turn and go down to 400 and then go back up to 450 something? Absolutely. That nobody knows that for sure. Okay. All I know is that it's going to go to these lines. That's all Grandpa knows. That's all I really need to know. Uh, because you can be a winner in either direction. A winner, you're a winner either way you're going. You're going to win. If you're short, you're going to win. If you wait, if you don't panic, you're going to win. If you don't give up your shares, you're going to win. Uh, but if you're looking for a place to unload a few shares up here, I'm giving it to you with the white line and the blue line. And the fact that we have two of them right at a white line and a blue line at 435.91, if we don't hit that number today, I think we're going to hit it tomorrow. I'd be really surprised if we don't, because we're right on top of it. Plus, we have a pivot point, orange line at 433.02 also, which just adds strength to it. It's within a couple bucks of it right here. Um, so we went through our one right here at 422. Let's see, what is that one? 421.76. We went through that resistance point already by a little bit. She's hovering right on top of it, a little above it. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Like I say, like, share, and subscribe. Tell people about Grandpa and this blue line and this white line. Grandpa would like that. Um, this is huge. This is huge for traders. You gotta understand the white line and the blue line. 4 o'clock, I'll know the white line and blue line for tomorrow's trading. Okay, I'll know it at 4 p.m. Eastern time today. I'll do a live stream as quickly as I can to give it to you, and we'll cover the dominant trend, the indexes, divergence, all that stuff at that point in time. So, okay, so hey, uh, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does.